Nick, the game first, what's it like to get the cobwebs off?
I've been waiting a long time for that, to be honest. It's been a while, it's been a few months since I played a game. It was just important for me to get my fitness in really and work hard and get back to doing, what I've done for the last few years, just the basics of the game. And I'm glad it went well. I come out injury free. Just my legs are a bit heavy other than that, but yeah, I'm not too bad.
I was going to say, does that put to rest the injury worries that you might? I don't know if you had them or not, but does it put that to the back of your mind now and you can get on with it?
Yeah, definitely. There's a few times where I put a few challenges in, full force like I normally do. That's how I like to play, and everything was fine. So I think mentally and psychologically it's a lot better for me now, so I can just build fitness up, and hopefully keep playing games and get Carlisle up the table.
Reserve game or not, you could see you were up for that. You were looking forward to it.
Well, yeah, I was. Well, to be honest, I only left there last week. Then I knew a few of them, so I had to put my foot in a few times. But yeah, I was up for it. As a footballer, that's all you want to do is play football. So when you're injured, it's not good really. But I'm glad to be back.
How frustrating was that first half of the season, Nick? Because it's not good for any player when you're having to sit out and watch the game.
Yeah, up until October, I only played 4 or 5 games, whereas the season before, I think I played 35 maybe in all competitions. So it was a lot. It's not good, like you say. It's not good from going playing the League One level and then sitting out. Obviously, football, that's how it works. But personally, you can't just bury your head. You've just got to keep working hard because other opportunities come up, and you have to ensure that you're fit enough and ready when they do.
It must feel like a massive sigh of relief when we come looking at you and asking you to sign for us and just like, right, okay, let's get on with it.
Yeah, of course. From when the approach came, I had a couple of conversations, and it's a club that I wanted to join because the club were interested in me. They approached Blackpool about the move. So obviously, as a footballer, you like to be wanted as well as playing. And I think hopefully now my injuries are past me, and I'm just going to build forward.
Is the manager behind you now? I know you said a lot of things that you wanted to hear about the move here to Carlisle.
Sorry, say again.
With the manager there, I know you said a lot of things that you wanted to hear about what would happen with the move here to Carlisle.
Well, it's a platform for me to play football. Any footballer wants to play. I think obviously the club at the moment is not in the best situation on the table, but it's January. There's a few new signings. A lot can happen. Just because that's where we are now doesn't mean that in 19 games time, however many league games we've got left, that we're going to be anywhere near it. You put a few results together and you're up 4 or 5 places. That's how football works. So I just wanted to come and have a platform somewhere where I can get back to working hard and work towards something, and I feel that's what I've done.
Was it a quick decision, Nick, once you got the offer and you knew that Carlisle wanted you?
Obviously the interest was good. I had to think about it. I'm not going to jump in straight into something, but when I was 15, Eric Kinder, I nearly signed in a scholar with the club. So and I knew Eric was still here as well, and I knew he was around the club. And I know a lot of lads who play for Carlisle. I know like Brad Potts, Dave Symington, and he was in the youth team. I played with him at Barrow. Potsy loves it up here, and he said, and Mark Cullen as well, Jamie Devitt, lads who I know, and they said it'd be a good move for me. So I wouldn't take it as a gamble. Obviously, it's important that I play, but I know I'm not going to guarantee to play, so I have to work hard. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Anything to League Two? Did that in the back of your mind? Was it like, oh, what am I doing here?
No, not at all. I played a few League One games last season, but I had an injury that I've done it once before. I did it when I was 19, so it's not like I wasn't guaranteed another chance to play in league football, and luckily the approach came, and it's something that I wanted to take and work hard.
So the Carlisle fans who may not know much about Nick Anderton, what type of player are you?
I like to work hard, put 100% in as a defender, defending first and foremost. We need to keep some clean sheets. We need to get some points on the table, on the board, and get up the table. I'll always give 100%. That's I've played in non-league. I've played for Barrow. I've had to work hard to get a move to League One at the time, and that's what I want to bounce back up again.
Particularly having seen us at the weekend, have you got that feeling that the dressing room is up for this and ready for the fight? Yeah, definitely.
It was a scrappy game, but we certainly, the second half, we had a lot of chances. We was dangerous going forward. We got a point away. Usually in the league you want to win your own games and get a point away, but just because of the situation at the moment, a win would have been better. But we've got a lot of games left. We've got a lot of points to play for, and I can see that the dressing room, they don't want to be in this position. So coming in and seeing that, that it's gonna, you're gonna work towards something, and you're gonna hopefully be successful.
You touched on this earlier, but the biggest thing about today, manager was watching you, showing him that okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, definitely. Of course, when I signed, I knew that I hadn't played a game since October. The last game I played was for Blackpool against Carlisle, actually, I think in the Checkatrade Trophy, which wasn't really a good game, but Carlisle won that. And I knew coming in. I've trained a few days, but training's not at all like a game. Just 90 minutes, even though I played 60. The movements, the pace of it. Reserve games are what you make them. Because obviously lads that aren't playing sometimes, the tempo's down. But I thought everybody today, especially the young lads, and the scholars were excellent. They were quick. They pressed from the front. And that's what I needed. I needed a game where it was intense. So. Yeah.
Last one from me. How much are you looking forward to this challenge?
Oh, I'm buzzing for it, to be honest. I know that nothing's easily earned. You have to work hard. That's just background that I've come from. So I know that I'll give 100% training and in games, and hopefully that's successful.